Yo, what's good, guys? Yo, Premier, what's good? Big Dog, what's good? Only got two people in here. Yo, Big Dog.
Yo, what's good, guys?
Yo,
Premier, what's good? Big Dog, what's good?
Cool. Sound good. We sound good. All right. Let me see something. Big Dog, I was gonna make you a mod last time. I'm gonna do it right now. I thought you was a mod already too. That was the crazy thing about it. Yo, Tomato, what's good, bro? There we go. Moderator. All right, Big Dog, you're a mod right now. I'm just waiting for more people to hop on in and everything. But got a lot to talk about you guys because I kind of missed the first half of the of our Mexico Live. I know I hopped in it and everything, but missed the first half. But like, kind of want to talk about some stuff. Let me see. Hold on. Let's go on this one so I can see the comments. Yo, Rico, what's good, bro? All right. Let me put the link out. Yo, somebody hit up Henry, man. I already hit him up. I don't know I'm live. You know, OG. Matter of fact, I'm hitting him. OG Mouse. Let's see. See what they're doing. I hit him up to see what's going on. Yo, guys, what's good? This is Talking Sneaker episode 12. Going on a little early today. Not going to be on for that long. I usually take the weekends off, but yesterday live was really good and everything. Damn, I definitely took those ones. What the hell? Where is this thing at? Guess I'll have to. All right. It's okay. I'm just opening up a new window. Got too many windows open here. All right, you guys already know what we do before we start the live. We're talking about upcoming sneakers, everything, what's releasing and everything. Let me see, where is it? Just type. Let's see what's going on here. All right, nothing crazy. We can still talk about it. All right, y'all. First thing first, you already know. Kids of the day. Kids of the day. Shout out to Zaya for the win. I still feel a little salty, but the kids of the day will be the royal ones. I'll never forget what the powder blue did to us, man. Damn, shaking my head. But that was a good battle. I had fun doing it. And everything. But I was shocked that he not only beat the Royals, he beat the Travis Scott 4s, he beat those Pantone 11s. So, but shout out to him and everything. So that's the kid of the day. Let's talk about upcoming releases before we get into the meat and potato of the show. So screen share. All right, I'm gonna screen share. Yup, never forget. Yo, Retro 813 was good, bro. Retro and Rico. I ain't make y'all mods. Let me make y'all mods real quick before we talk about what's coming out. Hold on. What the hell's going on? Oh, the chat going a little fast. Moderation. Okay. And Retro, you are now a mod too. But yeah, never forget the powder blue threes, y'all. But yeah, I was just feeling a little salty. That's what it was. It's not even salty. I was more like surprised that. Well, I can't really be surprised. It was more like Zay followers that voted for him, which that's support right there. That's love and everything. But yeah. Did the dinner things release overseas anymore? Yeah, they did release overseas. I remember last night in the chat, Betos was saying how the denim released overseas and everything, and I was looking it up and everything. I think it was sitting for a little bit. I'm not sure if they sold out or not. But yeah, let's see upcoming releases, right? So we got those Indigo 12s, aka the Obsidian 12s. They'll be releasing in GS sizes. Coming on later on this month. We definitely got these navy blue ones. I took an L on those the Tokyos, the silver ones. But I had them in my cart in Jimmy Jazz, but Jimmy Jazz is acting up with the whole shipping part. So it is what it is with that. But I feel like the navy ones are better than the silver joints. So I wasn't too salty. But the silver one is going for a decent amount of money. So I should have bought that. We sold it. All right, so Navy joints will be releasing sometime during the holiday season. Not giving us exact date when, but Navy joint is releasing soon. I always wanted the Navy joint. 'Cause I remember the Navy joints when I was in high school. It was like an '01 pair though, but I went to high school back in like '06, '07. I seen someone rocking the Navy joints, and those was pretty hard. With the jumping on it. So yeah, that's why I always wanted the Navy joints. Some miscellaneous colors with the Jordan 4s, the 3s, the women color 3s. People calling them the Lakers. It's more of an orange than a yellow. Orange 170. That's so ugly. The Bios, Jordan 1, the Biohack Jordan 1s. Those are growing on me and everything. And then you got these 4s. Who care about these 4s? Unless you don't cop for the resale. Yeah. All right, let's remove that. Yo, what is Henry up to? Let's see what they up to. See what we're back. No, that is this. I don't know what that is. All right. They're probably see it soon. Yeah, I want to talk about what the whole is it okay to buy a UA and everything, right? Kind of talk about that on one of my lives, like 150 versus 1500 and everything. But in my opinion, I can't do it. But do you guys think it's okay that other people do it? Because I have no problem with other people do it. That's like that's all them. They want to do it, go ahead, do it by all means. But I don't have a problem with that at all. But you got these SBs coming out almost every freaking month. Nobody care about SBs at all. Not everybody want to be an SB head. And then you have Jordan ones is all hyped up and everything. Then you got the off whites coming out and everything. And then people can't get their hands on these things, right? So then you got people like Tromageddon who's trying to start reselling everything. I get where he's coming from. I get where he's coming from 100%. I wish Tro was in here. Let me message Tro. See if he's busy or not. Let's see. See what he says. So I doubt you're right back right away. He's quite busy. But yeah, just letting know I'm live. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like I feel like if you miss out on a hype release, then you just took it on a hype release. If it's a GR and everything you miss out on, or like a regular Jordan, probably like a regular Jordan 1, which is okay. I feel like you could find someone, for a decent price and everything for good, make a good price. But if a price is like astronomical, like thousands of dollars and everything, you want to pay that, if you don't want to pay that resale, then it's up to you. A YouTuber named Trippin did a video with the WL dunks. Ryan. Let's see who he is. I'll check him out later. Trippin? Yeah, seeing something about Dior, fake Dior's. Oh, he made some videos, scams. Yeah, I'm gonna check this guy out right here. Yo, salute Big Dog. Check him out. See what he got to say about that. Don't spend $350 on these. You get it for $25. I'm gonna definitely check out his content and everything. But do you think people? And I was saying this last night, and I said this in my other live. Do you think like certain kids, right? They watch us, right? They watch us YouTubers and everything. They watch this, and do you think they like looking like they saying it's okay to get a UA, and they want to be up to date with the latest shoes out, with the latest hottest shoes out, because like a lot of people don't like to wear GRs. They don't want to look like everybody else. Like, I need to get this, I need to get this now, and everything. I got to keep this reputation, right? They have a reputation that he's a guy that have all the shoes, all the exclusive shoes. So you think like that person, he or she, right, is going out there, probably getting like UAs and everything. Even Rob said it last night. I was like, yo, I get people, man, I doubt Rob will hop on and everything. But ask Rob what he's doing. Um, but yeah, you get people like that just is into with the latest fashion and everything, that just wanna keep up, with it, and they just probably buy UAs and everything. So my opinion, like I said, it's all you. That's your money. If you want to spend thousands of dollars on a real shoe, go ahead, spend $1,000 on a real shoe. If you want to spend $150 on a fake shoe, spend $150 on a fake shoe. You know, but it's just like, damn, that's what the sneaker game is coming to. Like, who's out there really spending these thousands of dollars on the shoes? Some people said that that shopping thing that Compass do is fake. Like those celebrities not really buying those shoes. I'm not too sure about that, but that's who I really think is buying these shoes for that amount of money. It's like these celebrities. They spend that type of money that's doing that for these shoes and everything. But me personally, I can't. I want to hear for you guys in the chat. Like, what do you guys think about this whole thing going on here? Because this is like getting, going to another level right here and everything. Oh, that's to tell some rich kids. As a matter of fact, you do got those rich kids, and I'm gonna say the story again. I said the story like so many times. I was in sneaker con, but this is like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. This rich kid, this rich white kid, man, he had like 3 stacks on him, right? Asking this guy, yo, what size was Red October's? That told him what size it was, how much he wanted. Kid just pouring out money, copping them and everything. And I respect that. I can respect that, but I just, is it like the hype beast kids? Hype beast is doing this, or hype beast is buying the fake stuff too. Because like most of us is like, we're like OG sneakerheads. We've been doing this for a long time, or semi long. Some of you guys have been doing it for 10 years. I've been doing it for 15 years. Then you got people that have been doing it for like 20 years and everything. They're not the one that's spending the amount of money like that. But then you get the collectors that do spend the amount of money on that too, as well too. But a lot of collectors usually spend that type of money like on OGs, and then it's just gonna stick on the shelf. They're not gonna be like buying like the retro hype like that. Some of them do, some of them don't. It all depends. There's this Asian kid who goes to his parents is on Pommy. He got a new Beamer, but his shoe collection is crazy. Yeah, 17. Yo, that's what I tell you. Yo, let me put this up here. That's facts, man. These Asians, they're the one that pretty much is like taking over the whole think about it, they kind of taking over the resale game too as well. And they're the one that's controlling the market as well. They're the ones controlling the market. Let me see. Yeah, you good, man. Yeah, I ain't get on that right now. But yeah, all these Asian kids, they're the one that they're like buying everything. Matter of fact, I was talking about Dior ones. This Asian guy, he was the one that bought Dior ones for he was buying Dior ones of people for like 15 grand, 20 grand, that right there is kind of risky. Like how you know if those are real and everything. Like you just taking your money, just dropping on Dior ones, just because you're trying to resell them. So you're trying to hold that. You're trying to hold that shoe to see if it can make money, in the long run and everything. But yo, I don't know, man. This UA stuff is getting scary for some of these people out here. Um, like to me, it's just like going on to the next shoe. You don't get the shoe, just go on to the next one. There's more shoes out there. Or if you really want that shoe, you could probably just resell. You can resell the shoes to get that money, and then you could get that shoe like that. Or do trade bait. All right, you know what? I'm gonna get this shoe. I'm gonna hold it down. That's trade bait. See what's good with that. Okay. Dragon, Pesto. Damn. And those are legit? Sheesh. Damn, these Asians, man, they be having money, yo, I swear. And then a lot of Asians, salute to Asians, um, they're the ones that, they still keep the whole Yeezy stuff alive. They keep the Yeezy stuff alive and everything. They're always buying Yeezys, Yeezy this, Yeezy that. So, like, I think for the V3, Yeezy V3, that they kept that alive. The 700 V3. There you go. I remember I was going to work. I was driving by. I don't work not too far from this spot that's like a boutique spot. Boom, boutique spot. They have the license with Adidas and everything. People was lining up for those 700 V3s. So and there was a lot of Asians lining up out there. And then you got a lot of them out there, especially over here in New York, in the city. You leave a spot, people they out there, the resellers out there trying to buy it for you on the spot. I feel like that right there is good too, because like if you buy it right there when a person come out the store, you know where they're getting the shoes from, right? Let me see what you said, Primera. Joe had a point. There are only many times linked to this release. You guarantee. Yeah, yo, facts. I mean, I get where he's coming from with that too, right? Because a lot of people these days say like, "Yo, I'm not hype beast, I'm not hype beast," right? But even an OG collector might want one of those hype shoes, not because it's hype, because they might like it. So like, they might get tired of taking L's too, and actually try to go for it. I mean, go for the UAs and everything, but like, I don't know, man. But Troll even said that I caught the part when Troll said like he don't even enter it no more. But Troll, I know you live right there in Vegas and everything. You gotta be in it to win it, right? Like scare money ain't gonna make no money. Right? You gotta be in it to win it. Whenever you gamble, you gotta be in it to win it. It's all a gamble, right? You gotta be in it to win it. Like if you're not gonna enter the raffle, what's the point of just copying the UAs right away, right? Just try. You might. What if you cop the UAs and then you enter the raffle and you hit on the real one? That would be even dope. Because what Choke could do is definitely do a real versus fake and say, yo, look at these UAs. It looks so close to the real one. I'm gonna drop the link. See if we want to hop on in and everything. But yeah, it's so like that would be so dope if you do that. Like yo, these are so like the real ones, like everything. But nah. Troll do make a point of that, but even with me, I just can't like I don't know. Everyone's different. Like I can't have a fake shoe, knowing I have a fake shoe. If I have a fake shoe in my collection, not knowing that I have a fake shoe, I think I'd be cool with that. But if I have a fake shoe and I know it's fake, I'm burning it, throwing it in the garbage. I'm getting rid of that shoe. Definitely won't put it. I won't put it up for trade for sale. I'm not the type of person to put. Hey, Tro, yo, Tro, the link is in the I'll put the link out there. I want you to hop in real quick. Yeah, Troy, I want you to hop in real quick, man. It's about the whole UA things, man. Cause I really want to get your point of view of this stuff. Cause like, you right? Facts. Troy heard his name. He comes like, yo, who called me? Yo, pull up, Troy. But yeah, man. Let me see. I can't, bro. Never go live with it. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. All right, I feel you, Troy. I feel you, 100%. Yeah. All right. Cool. So, Troy, I follow you. I watched that video you made about with 2Js and everything, right? I get where you was going for there, right? You were trying to expose people like who can really authenticate a sneaker, right? Pretty much no one can, right? Because like if someone who could really authenticate it, then they might have to do like college courses for that, like train people for that. But and then someone even said that Nike can't authenticate their own shoes, something like that. I'm not sure about all that, but who could really authenticate it? That's the question. But I see what you did with your video there, dope video and everything. Hope everything goes well. What you going through with the whole lawsuit and everything. Hope you prevail and everything. But that was a good one. Like who could really authenticate a shoe? So back then, like 10 years ago, it was kind of easy to authenticate a shoe. So the Jordan 11s, for instance, right? I think if you're 11, I think if the Jordan, the Jordan part right here, I think if it's like on the fourth one, I think it's fake, right? The only way to authenticate is to cut into the shoe in half. Okay, but damn, you cut the shoe in half, then what's the point of having the shoe? You can't even wear it because that's pretty much like dissecting it and everything. So yeah, the carbon fibers. Yeah, the carbon fiber. Oh, Troll's in here. Oh, swear.
Yo, yeah, I just stepped outside real quick, but they trying to get me to play Fortnite and all that shit with them. I guess you know what, man. I got to get used to trying to repeating myself. Like you probably, I guess, because I can't make content as quickly as I would like. Like there's so much space in between movies, and that's what people like. It's hard for people to understand what I'm doing. Like I'm trying to. I guess, in an essence, get people to stop putting these sneakers on such high a pedestal that they run out and pay the resellers. Like, I'm not like a Betos or like someone else who's trying to show all the differences and this and that so that, you're protected. I'm not trying to protect the sheep. I'm trying to kill the wolves. You know what I mean? That's my...
Take the head off of the wolves because, like, I get what you're going because like how much is enough? Like we taking L's. These resale prices astronomical. It's crazy and everything. And I get what you're coming from. But the only problem I kind of had was like don't really you promoting it and everything. I'm like, yeah, but
I mean, I'm not really promoting. All I'm trying to do, like especially with my IG, when I post all these pictures of the sneakers I'm getting. There's two things I'm doing. One, I'm keeping record of every shoe I get because as you saw, the haters that come out against me will be like, oh, how do we know this is fake or not? How do we know this and that? There was no trail leading to all those sneakers. You know what I mean? So me getting on IG, posting it, hey, this is where I got it. Now there's a trail people can use for future projects to kind of track down that the sneaker is fake. Because I'm in a lawsuit right now because 2Js refuses to believe those shoes were fake. And I wish I could document and video this entire process just to prove even further that these are the type of people that are running the game. You got a guy out here suing me based on the fact that he thinks those shoes I brought in his store are real when they're not.
So it goes based on what I said earlier too. I don't know if you caught that. Like pretty much what you trying to prove. Who can really authenticate a shoe? Like,
well, that was chapter one. You know what I mean? That's the
yeah,
and that was the problem with the way I do my content. I just can't keep pumping it out. It's like a Marvel universe. You know what I mean? That was just the first chapter of the thing. I didn't expect anyone to even barely see that video, let alone all the stuff that happened after, which kind of threw me off course by far. You know what I mean? But that was chapter 1, just showing you, yo, authenticators get it wrong. Then I got to go into the other perspectives, like all the excuses people use to justify paying that resale price. I'm going to have a video to debunk all those excuses in order to bring people's listen. We worship these shoes to a point now where resellers are killing us. You know what I mean? And all the excuses that people have for why they pay it are bullshit. It's bullshit, because the only sneaker really worth anything are the ones that Michael Jordan fucking wore. The rest of them are copies or replicas or clones, imitations of the original. And now we're worshiping a copy of something, one of thousands. You know what I mean?
No, I get you.
We created a monster, bro. We created a monster with this resale stuff. And I'm here to try to stop it. So if anybody has a problem with the idea of being able to copy your sneakers for retail more often than not, I don't know what to say.
So Charles, let me ask you a question, right? So you started I remember listening to your story, origin story, and I kind of forgot what year. What year did you actually start buying like sneakers, you know?
Oh man, before I became a full-time DJ, I was big into shoes. But once I started DJing, and that it takes a lot of work to kind of climb the ladder, that took over, bro. I took a long hiatus from
so you took a break.
Sneakers. Yeah, I took a long hiatus from
you
sneakers.
You remember how it was back then with how you could tell a fake from a real, so you knew how it was.
Yeah, I knew there was trash fakes.
So when you came back,
okay. This is what happened, right? I started DJing for years and years and years. Oh, that's what I did full time, just DJ, build my resume, and sneakers just took a back seat. You know what I mean? So when my second kid was born and she got into school, that's when I started getting, pulling back from DJing because it just wasn't working anymore for the schedule and this and that. And when my older one started playing basketball, is when that was probably the first time I ever really got back into like looking around at sneakers. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
I took her to get her basketball shoes, and that was like the first time I had been in a Foot Locker in a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it kind of just got me back. It just fell in love with it. That was like back 2016, 2017 or so. And that's around the time where I believe this all started to get out of hand.
Yeah, around that time.
Around that time.
Getting better and better. Yeah.
Well, the fakes started getting better, but I wasn't even concerned with the fakes. I was just taking L's left and right, and I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. You know what I mean? Because I'm used to being able to go just cop what I want to cop.
Oh, so you remember how the time was like? Let's go back to like 2007, right? Let's go back to 2007.
Yeah.
Remember back in the day when a sneaker set, it wasn't a bad thing. People didn't make a big deal. You got a week or two later, come back, grab your shoe. You're good, right? Now, the sneaker set, it's like a bad thing. Now you got everybody's into it. Everybody want to be a reseller. Everybody want to be a sneakerhead. It's not a problem. But the problem is with us, it could be a problem too, right? Problem with us, like the one that want to get it to wear it, can't get it.
Those are the people I'm preaching to. I cannot argue with a reseller. And I cannot argue with a person who considers themselves a purist. All I can do is go and continue to put out my type of videos to make you start thinking differently about how much value you are placing into a product that in itself is actually a replica of the original. Every shoe that releases is a replica or some brand new shit, like some colorway we've never seen. You know what I mean? Like it's just that same shoe that cost $190 is still a $190 shoe before the reseller got it, and it's still the same $190 shoe after they have it.
Yeah. Okay? I agree with you 100%. So now this is the thing. Like, we got other YouTubers out there try to preach to people like, hey, this is the way you could get the shoe, how to cop, how to cop videos, right? But
that's some BS.
Then you got someone like around Mexico, right? I'm using him as a perfect example, right? I'm not sure where he lived, but what he was talking about was like he can't get access to the shoes, right? And then when you look at the Foot Locker launch locator, right? You know, certain places is not getting the shoes.
Yeah,
right?
that's Vegas. We get hardly anything over here.
And you would think Vegas would get everything, because you know Vegas is a very popular area, right?
Nope.
Over here in New York, you know, I got access to a lot of places to get shoes, right? Even but right now it's kind of a little hard because you know the whole COVID thing. But I get where you're coming from. Like you kind of, that's your audience you're preaching to.
Yeah, but the thing is that I exist in a space surrounded by purists and resellers.
Yeah.
So I'm constantly coming up with resistance. But honestly, it's like, I hate to say it, but when the slaves were owned by white folks and they wanted freedom, there were a few white folks in there that said, "Hey, this is wrong."
Yeah.
And there were other white folks that said, "No, we need slaves. We making money."
Yeah.
And they came up with resistance. They came against resistance when they tried to change the status quo, bro.
So where you going, right, with this whole American history? I like this, right? And then what happened? It became a civil war, right? So that's what's going on right now with the whole sneaker community. It's like a civil war. So with the civil war is like, all right, I'm not buying from a reseller, so I'm getting the UAs. And what's happening with the civil war is kind of fucking up the resellers, because the resellers don't know anything about the UAs. Like, well, some of them do, right? They buy the UAs, they think it's good, and then they sell the UAs, and it's gonna be bad for business for them.
Yeah. And honestly, like even Tony D was commenting on something I put out. He said something about, yo, it's all good that you're trying to take away from the resellers, but at the same time, you're almost making it more acceptable for them to sell UAs. And I'm saying, yo, it's happening already. It's not about the wolf that needs to eat. It's about the sheep just walking up into their mouth. Stop doing it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to do. That's all I'm trying to do. And I know it comes off weird because I come at it from so many different angles. That people are having a hard time piecing it together. It's like a Tarantino movie. Like you might get a piece of the end of the movie, and then you might get a piece of the middle, and then you get a piece of the beginning.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You know. So I mean, it's that's on me though. I need to start getting more aggressive with my time and how I make my content, so that the bigger picture will become more clear. And I understand like there's going to be people that are just like they're too deep. You know, they're in too deep now. They value the real or the retail so much that they're going to pay the resale price. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's just people like that, and there's not that's what that is. It is what it is. But if enough people, I'm trying to inspire more people to kind of come out. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys won't just come out and say, "Yo, these sneakers ain't worth that." You know what I mean? A lot of people will say it the cool way, like I ain't paying that. You know what I mean? But they're not saying no. It's just not worth it. It's not.
It's not worth it. You know what it is? It's like what like Perm said, just take the L, right? Some people just take the L, go into the next.
Bro, if you can take the L and move on, I'm all for that, because you're not contributing to the problem. You're not. And honestly, I know Perm pays resale sometimes. He has a duty trust. He'll pay resale here and there. But I mean, it's not like it's the one person. I have to just change the minds of a person like Perm. You know what I mean? And I love Perm to death. But he's one of them dudes it would take 10 years, 15 years to get through to. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
So Cho, you know, now we talk about the whole resale thing, right? And you know, Tops do it. Tops inspired me to do this. Actually, it came from Wild Dollar, right? So Wild Dollar inspired all of us to do this, right? With the whole raffle thing, right? Got a chance to win a shoe for like a certain price. You know, they still making that resale money, you know, but that person still, you know, got a chance to buy for like $15. D Blake was doing it for $10. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that right there is not bad with the whole. I kind of agree with the raffle thing. I don't disagree with the raffle thing.
I don't have a problem with that part. Actually, you know what? To me, that's just it's a cool way of kind of reselling. It's like, but it's still. I should be used to gambling, but that shit is such a gamble. You know what I mean?
It is.
I lost $40 on that shit Henry had for them LeBrons, and Chilltown only spent 10 and hit. Come on.
I only spent $10. You know what? Let me just try it, and plus, I support. And I look at it as support too, as we're doing it too. I mean, you know, it's support too as well. You know, I win, I don't. But yeah,
if I were to do a raffle, it would probably be that's just me though. It'd probably be a straight up free raffle. I would just have you guys do something stupid for it, like go to 2J's page and post fuck you on his comments or something like that.
You
And
know
I'll
what?
put
I
you in the
can't even go to
raffle.
the store no more because I think he left New York, right? I think he left New York.
Yeah, he's done over there.
Yeah, he left New York. But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say, oh, so you said this right yesterday, because I came in towards the end. I missed the beginning part of the whole debate with you and Alter Ego, right? I came in towards the end, and then you was like, "Yo, I'm not even gonna try no more to enter these, the sneakers, right? The sneakers raffle, right?"
Who said that?
Did you say that? I'm not sure. You said that or not? I could be wrong.
No, I never said that. I
Someone
wasn't gonna
said,
try.
someone said I'm not even gonna try these raffles no more. I don't know who said it. I could probably misheard it. Melissa's living Melissa, so she's crazy. I hear her talk all the time. So I probably misheard it, but I was like, nah, you gotta be in it to win it.
No, bro. Yeah, I
I said it
definitely.
earlier in the video. I thought you said it. I'm like, yo, Troy, you live in Vegas. You gotta be in it to win it.
No, I can tell you. I can tell that guy 100 times what I'm doing, but he's just not gonna believe me. That's like I can say, hey, I woke up and took a piss this morning. He'll say, no, you took a shit. I know you did. You know,
other Alter Ego.
that's just how it is, bro. And it's like the
I
problem
mean, that's
is
your relationship. The way y'all go back and forth, have me laughing.
y'all think it's funny, but I don't think it's funny, bro.
I know.
I don't. And then last night he was trying to insinuate that I was selling my UAs, so I got on and gave him a chance to. He said he's going to get a list of all the shoes that I had, and I told him he said he's going to try to get me to pull out one of the older shoes, and I said do it now, and he wouldn't because he didn't want to take another L. You know what I mean? So
you know another thing. I was thinking too, like let's say you get a UA of a hype shoe, right? That's about to come out, and you hit on sneakers. That would be such a dope content for you.
It would.
Like you could do
like
right there, like.
It would be cool if I could hit something. I could, like I said, I couldn't even get those red 14s. That's how you know it's bad. Yeah, I've never missed on a 14 because nobody cares about them. You know what I mean?
Nobody. It's either 1 through 13, or some people is 1 through 14. So 14 could be a little bit tricky depending on the colorway. But these 14s right here, I was a little surprised too.
I even hit on the Dornbecker 14s. Like I can't believe that I couldn't hit that red and the Toro one. That's crazy, bro.
I hit on those Royal Toes. I was surprised I hit on the Royal Toes. That was a little hard.
Yeah, I hit the Royal Toes too, but that was on like a shock drop, I think, or it came out on a shock drop when I hit.
Yeah, it came on a shock drop. Yeah, I hit on a.
That's what it takes now, though, man. It just takes a crazy amount of luck, and you just get tired, bro. You just get so tired of like, you know what I mean? It goes both ways. People say, "Oh, I save my money, I work hard, so I pay resale," and I'm like, "Well, I save my money and work hard to get a shoe for retail."
Yeah.
And just because these fools are doing all these crazy things to lower my chances at a fair shake, like, yeah, I do enter the raffles when I can or whenever they're available. I do the sneakers app thing. I do all the stuff you got to do to try to get it. But the fact is that even with all those tactics, there's resellers killing the chances. We never have a real shot.
It's like now it's pretty much us against bots. Now, because all these stores is like not fully open yet. Now we can go online and everything. The mall where I live at is too close. The bot is killing us. It's kicking our ass.
Mm-hmm. The bots. And if you want to try to go to the stores, the backdooring, bro. It's like
the backdooring pissed me off so much. Like Jimmy is like the worst for backdooring.
I heard about that, but yeah, I heard about them.
Always backdooring. I gotta tell you a story real quick before you say something. I'm sorry about that. So I was going for the smoke gray ones, right? Me and my dudes camped out. They called them and say, "Yo, yeah, we're gonna have them first come first serve," right? We get there, I'm like number 2 in line. They're like, first the people for the raffles, they have to pick up their shoes first. We're like, what? Y'all said there was no raffles. That was like bad story. And I asked a lady, I was like, yo, I'm like, miss, how did you win the raffles? They're like, yo, only certain people. There was like certain people know about it. I'm like, really? Only like certain people know about it? And I was telling my guys, like, yo, we gotta call corporate. But I don't feel like corporate won't even do anything about this. But like, it's bad with this backdoor, especially Jimmy.
It is, bro. It's sick. And look at Perman there. He said, "Why don't you try a bot, bro?" That's practically. Oh,
that's my guy right here. My guy right here. He was with me for that day. I was there with that's my guy. Me and him was camping out for the smoke gray ones, man. They did us dirty, but we got our shoes.
Yeah. But yeah, Perm, like if I got a bot, that'd be like paying resale for a gamble. That's even worse for me, for someone like me. I might as well be paying resale to at least guarantee that I have it. You know, like that's
That's
hell no, bro. Only people that are using bots like that are probably flipping. You have to, don't you? To use a bot, you got to be trying to flip.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You know this, my guy right here, right? The one I just saw right here, right?
Yeah.
He's a reseller, right? He's a kid, you know, like 17, 18 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
I respect the kids more reseller than like these botters, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
the ones that can't get the good paying jobs to support themselves.
Yeah, cause this kid's out there, he's working. He's out there working, camping out for the shoes, you know, and
Yeah.
he's doing his thing. I respect these kids way more than I respect.
Yeah, bro. Like, go ahead and sell your dime bags while you're in school to support you. But once you become an adult, move on from it. Like that's just kind of like how I used to. There were kids in my fucking middle school selling weed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't sell weed no more.
But if you I mean, if you want to do this for a living, by all means, do it for a living and everything. You want to open your own store, I support that too. You know, just be careful what's going on out there with the UA. Just don't be too greedy. You know what I mean? That's probably the word I'm looking for.
They can't help it, man. Once you get a taste, it doesn't stop. And almost they have to. I'm telling you, like Ron's alter ego tried to discredit the numbers that I was throwing out there for 2J's, but 2J's confirmed all those numbers on the Monday midsole interview. And I was shocked. In fact, he pays more than that. I got a guy from the store in New York that hit me up and said he paid him $33 before they kicked his ass up out of there. 33 an hour, bro. So I was quoting him at minimum wage.
Yeah.
So imagine the overhead at that price, at that type of payroll. Like that's what I'm saying. They got to charge that much when you have a storefront, but they also have the trust, the image, they just have the look of an authentic or a legit shop, and now they can do whatever they want if they want.
It's funny how you said that word image, right? Image and why, right? I know those guys. I went to high school with some of them. One of them I went to middle school with, right? And I see what you're trying to put out there, right? With that guy who's freaking image.
Does he know that? Do they know about it?
I haven't been there. They just opened back up. I haven't been out there in a while. I might go out there sometime this week. And I want to probably give them a call or text, or I'll probably just go out there and say they want me to interview them about how they feel about that whole thing. You know, I kind of want to make a little video about that.
You need to tell them right now that I think they're still doing it, but I got blocked from their page.
The funny thing about that troll is that someone was always faking on them all the time. It's been like that
for real.
Yeah, it's been like that for years. Like some other thing, like yo, like the image always posted on something like, hey, report this page. Oh, what did Perm talking about?
Perm said, if I try a bot, he'll buy a UA. Man, that's worth it. Worth it. I get to pick the UA though. That's worth it, bro.
Oh wow!
I'll hit up Betos and see if I can get in there on one of his. And does that count? If I pay Betos to run a fucking bot account for me?
I guess. But it was like I said to you the other day. I forgot which live it was on. I forgot who live it was on. But like, I feel like if you have a real shoe and then you trying to, you know, I watched the video. They authenticate shoe and they wasn't going. So they weren't comparing it to another shoe. They were just looking at it. You know.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
And I'll tell you though, the reason I did that was because before I filmed it, I already knew that they were going to pass these sneakers because I had already taken it in there before. And the first time I took them in there before, they did a comparison and they still passed them. Really? So I was actually surprised that they didn't go and get a shoe from the back until I told them that Cloud White was a reflective. They didn't even, because when they found out it was a reflective, that's when he went and grabbed the other Yeezy. Because, okay, so the regular Cloud Whites are built just like the one I brought in the store.
Okay.
So since they thought that it wasn't reflective, they were about to pass it. But because I told them, well, that's a reflective one. He's like, oh, there's something different about the reflective versions. Something about the pull tab having a certain shape on the reflectives, but not the regular. So the UA people, I guess, didn't modify the build of the Yeezy to meet the reflective specification, but they met the regular kind. You know what I mean?
Do they put like a blacklight or like because this guy, right? This one time, I went to this sneaker event and my Yeezys were 100% real. I got them from Foot Locker. It was the Oreo Yeezys, right? I went to a sneaker event. I went to go sell them. So that event, he like took out the insole and put like a light underneath it and everything to make sure it was like legit to look at the boots and everything.
He was looking for stamps.
Oh, okay.
That's what he's looking for, or
that
pen
guy knew what
marks.
he was doing there, pretty much.
Because there's a rumor, DS, about the stitching.
Yeah.
But I've lined up like 5 pairs of ones, and some of them the stitching glows, some of them it doesn't. Some of them it glows on the sole, but not on the shoe part.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's all over the place. So you have to know if the stitching glows on that specific model or not. And even then, you don't know if they just used a different thread that on a different sneaker. You know what I mean? So the Blacklight, I'm only using it to find pen marks and stamps. And I've almost never gotten a stamp on my actual shoe. I don't know why Daniel Blake has one.
I'm gonna drop the link if you want to hop on into.
Yeah, I'm about to go play for this Fortnite though. They're looking out the window at me and doing, but yeah, I've never had a stamp on my shoe like Daniel Blake, except for the Yeezy 2s.
Yeah,
these Yeezy 2s I have stamps on the sole or on the heel. I can't remember where, but that's like the only one that they actually put a stamp on my sneaker. I was like, what the hell y'all doing?
It probably came from different factories too, right? Like, I was hearing someone saying like they come from the same factory as where Nike made them, right?
Well, because Nike contracts like 20 different factories, so yeah, they could. One of those factories is pumping UAs, or 2 or 3 or 4.
And then Alter Ego was saying something about like, cause I was talking about the whole glue and everything. Alter Ego was like, nah, they use the different glue when it comes to the authentic pair.
Different what?
Glue.
He don't know that though. How do you know what kind of glue they're using? How do I know what kind of glue they're using? All I can say is when I walk around it, the shoe doesn't separate like the image that people are trying to put in people's minds. They act like on a hot summer day, the damn sole is going to fucking melt into the cement. You're going to walk out and the sole's going to stay there. And the rest of the shoe goes.
You know what I was saying? But I was thinking too, but Rob kind of showed us, but it'd be cool if someone kind of give us like an update if someone do a former Simpson test, right? We don't want to say former Simpson test because he's the one that do that.
Yeah.
Wear it for a week, how does it look and everything. Someone should like kind of do that. I see some.
You know what? If I were to do that, you know what they would say? He didn't really wear the sneaker all week. He didn't really put any wear on it. That's what haters do, man. And that's what I've learned. Like, that's what I said. If I did a wear test, right? Y'all gonna be unless I kept a camera rolling on me like the Truman Show for a week, the haters would just be like,
don't know how to camera roll for a week. Just show a calendar like day 1, I'm out here doing this. On day 2, I'm out here doing this. Like go for like an everyday walk or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go for a walk every day and see. So people
to be honest, like all the shoes I have shown that are UAs.
Huh?
Anything that I've shown that was worn, I've worn multiple times. That's what they look like when they're worn. They just they do the things a regular shoe does. Like I said, what do you want me to? Like I asked him, what do you want me to do? Go run and jump in a fucking mud pit? He's like, yeah, why not? I'm like, because it's still a $130 item. You don't just go trash a sneaker. I don't care unless it's like a Walmart sneaker.
True. And
that didn't make no sense to me, bro. I was like, I can't believe this guy's telling me that I should go stomp around in mud because it's a UA. Like, bro, who does that shit?
So, Tro, I'm on your Instagram page right now, right? You got the buy a hat and you saying custom, right?
Yeah, I'm trolling the Warren Lotus topic.
Yeah, you've been trolling a lot lately because you got looking at you, right? The friends of family, Travis Scott Force, the Dior ones. Yeah, 2 pairs in the family. The trophy room 5. I'm like, all right, Tro is. He's living up to his.
Yeah, man, I'm going nuts.
Just trolling.
No, I'm getting ready for a video, man, and I need a whole bunch of stuff to do it. So, not to mention, I still do. I just cop shoes that I want that I'm not going to get. Like, that's just what I've always done, which is why I can't believe anyone's knocking me and telling me I'm not being real. Like, yo, I'm being as real as possible. I'm telling you all I have fake shoes and I have real shoes. How much more real can you get?
No, I
So
understand. I understand where you're coming from and everything with that. And I always wanted you up here to like an interview about this stuff. And I have a question, right? So, question, real quick. So, let's say you want a real shoe, right? A real hype shoe, and then you buy some some shoes, and you resell it so you can get that real hype shoe. Like, will you do something like that or no?
would I do what?
Like, let's say you buy a real shoe, right? For instance, let's say you get what shoes around me? You get the Bread 11s, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know you're not a reseller. I know you don't resell, but you want a hype shoe, right? Let's say you want the Jordan 1 Shattered Backwards, right? So you sell like 5 pair of Bread 11s to get the Shattered Backwards. Will you do something like that, or will you just
First
go?
of all, I would never own that many pairs of anything. And so, of one shoe.
I feel like when it comes to 11s, it's easy to get multiple pairs because they give.
Yeah, no, I would not. I would not go out and try to acquire multiple pairs to sell for any reason, ever. If I can't get the hype shoe, for chances are at this point, bro, something just kind of clicked after I took all these L's during COVID. I'm just like, I'm gonna get whatever I want to get when it comes out across the water, and then I'll try to get it again when it hits retail. But why prolong it? I'm one of those dudes as a kid, like when I saw something I wanted it real bad, like right then and there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I could get it right now, I'm gonna get it right now. And that's how I'm doing it now. And I was kind of holding back at first because I'm like, let me just try for the retail first. But now that I'm starting to get more into my content and I'm making things, I'm just like, I need to have these. The process already takes long enough. I can't wait until the biohack comes out in September.
Yeah, that's a nice shoe right there.
Yeah, I can't wait till the biohack comes out in September, take an L, and then go and get the UA. No, I need the UA now so that if I hit, I'm ready. You know what I mean?
It's a comparison, like I told you before. You can compare it right there. So
I can do comparisons, but like I said, I don't try to do like stuff other people are doing. I think you guys would benefit more from seeing a real life situation. What are people doing and how are they reacting to this sneaker when they see it in person?
You know what else you should do, right? Since you wear UAs, right? I know you always talk about it, but you should make a video of you walking in the mall, you walking somewhere.
That's what I'm working on, bro. I just try not to like reveal.
Watch people just put their necks, like, yo, he got that. Like, oh man,
bro, I have a huge project I'm working on involving all these sneakers. I don't like to come out and say what I'm working on, but since you said it, like that's part of what I'm doing right now.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you did that. I didn't
it is. It's like I gotta get people to stop believing the myths, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I can call out a UA. I can call out a UA. No, you can't. Not when I'm walking down the street. And if you come near my feet and get down there and try to analyze it, you're getting a horse kick. You know what I mean? Right in the mouth.
10, 15 years ago, it was easy to tell. But maybe certain UAs, they might have like a little mess up that you can't tell. But the good ones, I don't know. You
can't tell unless you literally nitpick stitches and glue stains and the thing that really just pisses me off, bro. Some of these flaws are on retails. They're on retails, bro. Glue stains happen on retails.
Yeah.
Loose stitching happens on retails. Like it all happens on retail. So just depending on whatever bias you have, like you can do it. I can just sit there and tell you I've had UAs and retails of stuff. There's been times where the retails look worse. There's been times where the retails look better. The only shoe I had multiple pairs of were the Obsidians retail. One was my daughter's and one was mine. And one of them looked mine, the one that I have now looks fucked up. You know what I mean? Like,
yo, I'm gonna tell you a story real quick, Tro. That scared me, right? Let's go to the Jordan 11s, right? It was the Space Jams, right? The 2009 Space Jam 11s, right? So I remember I got my Space Jam 11s. I got it from what is the Bread 11s? I don't have them no more. I got them from Odell's, right? From a retail store, right? I got it from Odell's. And I remember one day I was like looking online, looking at Space Jam 11s, right? And the left shoe Jumpman was facing forward, right? And then my Jumpman was facing backwards.
Get out of here.
So, but that's how it was supposed to be back then. It was supposed to face backwards, right? Everything wasn't facing forward yet, right? It was like the OG pair was facing forward. I was so scared. I was like, yo, Modell's gave me a fake shoe. I wasn't even worried about the high cut, cut that nothing. And then And as I see other people's shoes facing backwards, it's like, oh,
That's
okay.
what I mean. And they can tweak things at will. Like they can change stuff. Like I had a guy order his first UA. He asked me where to get it. I was like, yo, go to this place. They're cool. They'll take care of you. They're not gonna scam you. He did it. He got the new version of the Bread 11, the one that just came out this past year. And he was tripping, bro. He was like, why is the patent leather got this white line on the top? Like, I'm like, bro, that's how it's cut on the retail. I have the retail pair. He's like, yeah, but what about this carbon fiber? It looks kind of weird, like a checkboard. I'm like, or not a check. Wait, which one was the red one has the white and black, right? Carbon fiber.
It's not white and black.
Yeah, that looked fake to him. And I'm like, bro, that's how the retail is. All the stuff that he's trying to psych himself out about.
Yeah.
Because he's never got a UA before. Bro, I'm like, that's the retail. So you're buying something that's perfect, and you so scared of it being a retailer. You're so scared, or UA, and you're so scared of being called out or what other people are going to say that you don't even know what the real one looks like. like you don't even know the details of the. Like I showed him my retail, and he's like, "Oh," I'm like, "Dude, yours looks just like mine, identical." They did a good job on those Bread 11s. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, those 11s a little scary.
But then again, there were so many made that who knows if those are the ones that were rejected for whatever reason. And
yeah, it was like 2 million. They're saying 2 million pairs made.
Yeah, 2 million's a lot of shoes to be actually getting into stores. You know what I mean?
So many pair of Bread 11s. I think because people, you get the people that hit you up like, hey, can you get the shoe for me, whatever. I charge a little fee. Like, yeah, just give me this and third, for me going out there and gonna get anything. Just, just whatever. And I was trying to tell them, like, yo, first thing I do is I tell them, like, yo, you could get it yourself. Like, here's a website, try to do it yourself, whatever. And, so you want to wake up that early, So I'm like, all right, I got
man, for me, yeah, I just try to get it. And I do all these things. After you go through all these steps of raffling and over here, West Coast, bro, nothing's more annoying than waking up at 7 a.m. for that L, bro. Nothing.
We got extra early. That's the thing.
Yeah, 7 a.m., bro. If it was 10 o'clock, it would be a little more bearable. But I don't go to sleep till like 5, so I'm getting up for an L every single day the last 2 months. You know what I mean? So you just get tired, bro. You just get so tired. You're like, bro, I'm not going to hit. The bots are getting worse. Sneakers app is not doing anything.
Nothing.
I'm going to get what I want to get. And as long as I don't try to sell it, and as long as I don't try to stunt like it's real, bro, I proudly tell you guys it's UAs. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, definitely do. Yeah, that's one thing I like about you and Rob. You keep it real. When it's UA, you keep it real. Even Zaya too. I mean, he got a few here and there. Zaya, Tony D. Y'all the ones that keep it real. Then you might have some of these other sneaker YouTubers. I'm not calling people out. I don't know who do it. You might have some other ones that are just like, okay, I want to fit in. I want to, get my numbers out there. They probably have UAs. They probably don't watch what we're doing and we know what's going on. They probably just like come in the YouTube game, like just buy UAs to try to fit in. Like, no, you don't have
that is a thing too. But to me, that's corny, bro. Like, you don't use shoes to fit in with what? We're such a niche little group.
Facts. You don't have to fit in. Like,
I would rather fit. If I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna try to fit in somewhere, it's gonna be like some amongst people that have something to offer me, as far as knowledge, as far as experience in something. You know what I mean? Something like that. I'm not gonna sit here and try to fit in with a bunch of sneakerheads. Like, we all like sneakers. That's enough. That should be enough. You know what I mean? You don't have to. I don't have to know. I don't have to have encyclopedic knowledge of all the shoes and what's happened in them to enjoy the shoe. I don't even consider myself a sneakerhead. I never have, because to me, a sneakerhead is a person who really knows like all the details, all the history, as well as like all the accolades like Michael Jordan had in it, or the whole history of Nike SB. Like, those are sneakerheads to me. So hell no, I'm not a sneakerhead, and I ain't gonna put in the time to fucking learn all those facts about something that I just want to wear. I just not.
I definitely respect that. I respect that. Me, I consider myself a sneakerhead because, like, you get back then.
Hold on, man, Daniel Blake.
The that's kind of scary though. Wait, what you say?
Yeah, the Jordan 1's part of it is almost. The Jordan ones, they got pretty much mastered to a T, especially the OG ones, bro. I mean, and it's because it's such a basic sneaker. It's so basic. They have a much harder time with the collabs, if anything. You know.
So I have a question for you, right? You got those fake Easy 2s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Love those Yeezy 2s, but you know, as a guy, I'm not paying that much money for it. Your Yeezy 2s, right? And the production date tag, does it have like the original production date tag and everything?
The original what?
The tag, like the production date tag, like inside the shoe.
Yeah.
They have like 2011, 2012, whatever year that came out.
I don't remember. I can't remember what it said, but the tag's nothing. All they got to do is copy that shit off of a.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like, do they copy off of?
Yeah, they take they get the real shoe. They take a copy of the barcodes and they take a copy of the image on the tag and they just put it on their tags.
Because
that's why I was like,
back then when they wasn't really doing it like that back then too.
Yeah, no, they would have fucked up like production dates and stuff.
Yeah.
No, dude. But then they discovered Photoshop and realized, yo, we can literally just cut the StockX tag QR code and put it on another sticker and it's going to work because it's just ink.
Yeah.
The phone is going to scan it and see that pattern and boom, you got a copy and it works. And everybody's like, oh my God, they can't copy the QR code that they put in the tags of the sneakers now. I'm like, bro, all you got to do is copy paste that shit. It's not
like Nike been trying for a long time. Well, I don't know about Adidas, but trying for a long time to stop the UA stuff. Like last year or a year or two ago, they're trying to put the little chip thing inside the shoe boxes and everything.
No, they will have to literally put serial numbers on each shoe, and they will have to register that shoe to whoever bought it somehow using some kind of app. And whenever they sell it, they'll have to like exchange it like a car title. Who wants to go through all that just because there's resellers out there saying this shoe is worth some money? Make sure you got the real one. If you got pimples, the hot girl's not gonna want to fuck you. So buy Clearasil. If you don't want to get called a fake, pay this extra money to buy my shoe. Nah, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
I like how you put that like that. I like how you put it like that. But yeah, that's true. You know, what Melissa be saying to me? She's saying to me like, oh, you know, you buying these sneakers to impress other guys. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, impress other guys? Like, you know, I buy these sneakers because like I want these sneakers. I like these sneakers. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
so you missed that part where Ron's alter ego refused to listen when I said, no, I buy the shoes because I like it, not because I see them as status symbols and I want people to see me and think I got money. A status symbol is something that comes out the gate expensive. A Rolex, Louis Vuittons, Tom Ford,
you know,
Dior.
They got fake stuff of those too. You know, they
do. If you
fake Rolexes and everything,
bro, it's like those are status symbols. Then you'd have an argument, but even then, not really, because if I tell you no, I like the way Rolex looks, but I ain't buying a Rolex. Or if I like this sneaker and I like it, I'm buying it. But he said, no, you do it for status. You do it for status. I'm like, no, you do it for status. You are clearly showing us that you believe these are status symbols. You believe that when you put them on your feet, you are now elevated above the next man in your own mind. That's how it makes you feel.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody is that self-absorbed. You know what I mean? I like the sneaker. Yeah. I'm going to wear it.
Yeah, God, I did miss like the first 2 hours of it. I did miss some.
Yeah, bro. That just came off as such a holier than thou, arrogant. I'm above everybody if I buy the real thing type of mentality that honestly I've hated my entire life. And he kind of showed that, and I'm just like, bro, I'm done, bro. You like the type of person I avoid at all costs.
But you know, my other alter ego is the type of person that, like, you know, if the shoe come out, if he don't get it, he's not paying resale. He's like, F it. You know, that's the type of person he is. And it's like you said, you're not reaching out to him, right? You reach out to an audience that don't know. So I get where you're coming from.
I'm reaching out to the audience who either doesn't know, or the audience that thinks they have to do this because if they don't, this person's going to make fun of them, or that person's going to, you know, scrutinize them or embarrass them. It's also about self-confidence, bro. It's about a man being comfortable enough with himself to do what he to get what he wants for him,
Mhm.
not because the next man is going to be like, yo, you're wearing fakes, this, that, and the third, whatever their opinion is that's attached to that.
Yeah.
It's a whole, that's why it's so hard for me to kind of like dumb it down into like a phrase or a sentence, because it's so many aspects as to what drives us to buy a sneaker that isn't really worth what they're charging. There's so many things that cause that. And I know because I've watched it happen over and over and over the last few years, bro. Like, I can't wear fake because I'm fake. People will call me fake. They'll laugh at me. They'll do this and that. Like, bro, I'm not telling you to buy a fake. I'm telling you to help me, help us get rid of these resellers so that instead of having a 1 in 3 million chance of hitting on Saturday, we might have a 1 in 100 chance.
AKA, what you trying to say is boycott resellers.
Yes.
Think about it.
And whether it be because if you have it in you to walk away, perfect, you're helping. If you can't walk away, just don't pay them motherfuckers, bro.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, they'll stop. If people stop buying stuff, what happens to the sellers? You know, it's what's going to happen. And I get that my mission is, or the thing that my purpose is on here is hard. But we go back to the slavery thing.
That's true too, Joe. But it's getting harder now. Now that you get the whole the Last Dance that came out. Now it's gonna be even harder. And then on top of that, I'm sorry to cut you off, Joe. Then on top of that, then you got Travis Scott rocking SBs. It's over for SBs. SBs was dead for a while. I remember when it died out, and now it's back to being popular again. But yeah, go ahead.
You know what would kill all that is if Travis Scott or Kylie Jenner or NBA players or any celebrity star or anybody who controls the sheep's minds come out and say, I'm rocking these shoes. They're fake. Shit, fuck it. I got it for the low. I ain't spending that kind of money on no shoe. That's what it takes. That would just kill it all right there. Because right now people don't do it, or people think they got to buy the resale stuff. Not everybody, there's always exceptions, but a lot of people will buy it because it's not cool to find an alternative. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not cool because a lot of people are over here faking the funk with fakes and UAs, but they're saying it's real. Because they're embarrassed to say that it's a UA. And it's like, if you did that, you'd be literally helping thousands of people save a crazy amount of money.
No, that's I agree with you. The whole saving money and everything, especially like people selling these shoes for a crazy price, and like who is the one that really controls the market? Who's the one that could say this shoe's $1,000 automatically? You know what I mean? Who's giving people that power to say that? You know?
Exactly. Perm said fakes are creating more resellers. Yeah, I guess I see what you mean by that, but if nobody bought from them, what would they be? It wouldn't matter. These people come out and buy fakes and sell it as real because they know that there's people out there dumb enough to pay the price.
Yeah.
That's why the sheep are just walking in.
They put the link out for Henry.
Yeah. Well, I got to get on this game. I got you in my ear though, bro, man. My kids are going to kill me.
All right. Yo, I'm sorry holding you up that long, man.
All good, man. You know, I get to going and it's hard to get off, but I'll be in the chat though, brother.
All right, cool. Thanks for pulling up, Sean.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was an interesting conversation we had with Tro and everything. Oh, you said Gucci. Keep it real, even wearing fakes. Yeah. I mean, to me, I think there's no problem with people wearing fakes and everything. It's just like I said, just don't play like it's real. Don't act like the shoe is real or anything. Or don't act like the shoe is real. If you know it's fake, just say it's fake. Not people are gonna look at you any differently. Like especially if it's like a chunky donkey, any type of SBs and everything, right? People know it's costs a lot of money, so like who's gonna spend all that type of money on a shoe like that? Let me see what D-Big said. I understand buying fake because you can't handle the hype stuff. I don't see the point of a GR unless you're doing a video or something. I agree with that, D-Blake. If it's like a GR, you do like a video, I agree with that. But if it's the hype, then by all means, you want to buy the UA, I'm the type of person like, yo, if I don't hit, screw it. On to the next shoe. I'm not even gonna hold you. I should touch on this, but if I hit on a hype shoe, I'm probably just gonna like sell it or use it as trade bait, you know. So let me see. Both face already over 1K. So yeah, man, this fake stuff is going crazy. Hold on, let me show what's next. Say. Because I just decided to do opinion research. This is on the GR focus water too. That's my opinion. Just like just going on some good opinions here about how he feel. Yo, OG, what's good, bro? Yeah, but at the end of the day, you know, these resale prices it's just too crazy. You know, it's either you cop a UA or go to the next one, or even try to get the real thing. You know, but to me, I'm the type of person that, like I said again, I just rather pass. If you guys, yo, OG, I dropped a link. I don't know if you want to hop in or not. I'm gonna drop it again. There you go. Anybody can hop on there. I don't know what happened to Henry. Yo, what's good, bro? My brother's in the chat. Yo, Troy, let me give you a mod. Okay. How do I do that? There we go. All right. But yeah, I don't know. This whole UA stuff is crazy. And go back to what I said about kids, right? About these high school kids, right? What if a high school kid, you know, he's just trying to stay on top of his game, you know, being like a hype beast king or something like that, you want to say, or you know, whatever, and he just go by a UA. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But if that's people just gotta put it out there. You know, if they want to try, if they want to try to sell a fake, they just gotta let people know, like, yo, this shoe is fake, it's not real. You know, whatever. They just don't sell that at all. You know, unless the person want to buy it and he knows it's fake and he just want to buy it, then that's between you and him. Don't knock him over the head or anything like that. But this is a good live. I don't think anybody else want to hop on in. That's cool too. I just want to go early. I want to get stuff on my chest about what happened last night. Jamal was he going to Armageddon. You guys are more than welcome to come in anytime. I know one of the Otico probably at work right now. Salute to him. But they already did a debate. So I always talk to one other Otico. I wanted to talk to Troy about this, you know, get his side of things. And everything. I get where he's coming from, speaking to him and everything. And I definitely do get where Ronaldo Ortiz is coming from as well too. Yeah, thanks, Victor. Definitely hit that like button, you guys. I'm probably gonna end it here. I'm not sure if Henry's going live tonight. D Blake, are you going live tonight? I think D Blake might go live tonight. If not, I don't know if Ron Mexico's going live again tonight. Who knows if Zay's going live tonight? He probably is. But yeah, this is definitely a good live and everything. Salute to everybody for pulling up. You guys, do me a favor, put a shoe emoji in the chat. I'm just trying to help us able to cop from Joe. I get where you coming from. Yo, Charlie, you got a long road with that, man. And I appreciate what you're doing for the community and everything, man. But that's gonna be a hard road trying to get rid of these resellers, man. Yeah, especially like I said after the whole Primera. I'm gonna put a shoe emoji too. Especially after what's going on with the whole Yo, OG, don't worry about it. Facts, Harry told me they had a long road too. She had a long road too, so but listen, you got my support, Tro. Even though I reset time to time. But you still got my support. But I feel like when we reselling, I feel like, you know, shoe like you know, $300, $250, $280, not bad. Thousands of dollars, $700, $800, man, that's crazy, man. That's some people rent, you know. That's some people on car note and everything, you know. I look at it like that. But yeah, guys, this is Token Sneaker episode 13. Appreciate you guys pulling up. Yeah, I'll probably see you sometime this week. Definitely on Thursday. I'm gonna do my Throwback Thursday talk. Definitely be on with Henry. This is actually a calm live, cool live because Melissa's not here. She went out with her mom and everything. So yeah. Oh no, I will not cry. Yo, listen. If Risa died tomorrow, I think I'll be celebrating. It's gonna remind me like the good old days, man. Just go out, cop my shoes and everything, you know. But yeah, I'll be celebrating with that. Yeah. But yeah, catch on the playback, OG. This was a good live, man. Having Troll up in here and everything, right? So, yo, your boy DS147. I'm out of here. Peace.